So look, maybe we're making a resurgence, and Summit is definitely good at this champion. It's just whether or not they're going to be able to survive with a big enough lead as they enter the mid game.
It's because we had it in the top lane with the Aurelia in game 1.
Whoa, that's a big flash out from DORAN, who gets it onto Summit as well, but that's the flash follow. Pyosik grabs that first blood from out of nowhere. Carrier flashing as well as On Fleek flashes down towards the bottom side. He is going to sacrifice himself, though, as Deft collects that kill, and Root taking so much of that charged up tower's damage. And Deft, remember, has teleport, so even if he does go back, he will be able to collect this minion wave, but it looks like he's just happy to stay here. Definitely an advantage here for DRX.
Yeah, I think it should be fine. Both of these bottom laners are relatively weak. They're going to go for it, though.
All right, Deft's going to flash. There's the flash forward from Gorilla. Peacemaker not going to connect, as Gorilla can't get there for the last auto. Hawkshot going to land. The turret plates, at least, go over to Gorilla, who somehow kills Deft. Not sure what happened there. That was very interesting. Maybe Pix went rogue and just murdered him, as Root's going to get shuriken to the face. And DRX once again are going to come out ahead.
This was a nice setup, but watch how Carrier saves his Q until he's about to die.
Yeah. As this was the dive we were expecting, as Deft is dead.
Last year up in the top side, and Kennen is level 6, so see, he is looking, well, this is not how you take the trade, Doran. I don't know what that was.
Baiting.
Yeah, well, Pyosik is level 5, so they're going to try to go ahead and 3-man it. Let Pyosik do the tanking. Actually, Toby's going to tank.
Yeah, Emperor's Divide goes wide entirely, but it doesn't seem to matter as Doran's going to get targeted down. Fate with the teleport. Gets himself in there. Seems like no.
He's calling for the kill onto the Kennen, which does eventually happen as 3-on-3 here.
On Fleek lying in wait for the counter gank, because now Deft is going to turn tail and run. Pyosik with a decent stun. Great Dark Binding. Will connect. Pyosik ults his way out of there. Deft at level 6, doesn't have the arrow anymore, of course, as Fate. It's now his turn, but Chovy's here as well. Emperor's Divide pushes the bear back in. On Fleek will be taken down. As Ace in the Hole comes in, Carrier's going to block it there for Deft, and it's a 1-for-1. In the end, both junglers to be taken down. Chovy turns up, but a little bit late to this party. Wild Growth connects, and all right, there's the abduct, gets the knock up as well as Fate. Gonna get completely obliterated, but is gonna flash his way to safety. Doran with his slicing maelstrom. Summit has been lit on fire. The culling comes in. Oh, the last tick of the ignite, not enough, but the flash and the auto gives it to the Kennen, and that's a solo kill for Doran on the top side of the map. Ticks of damage is possible before Summit could get out of the way. As I've seen this movie before. This time Carrier is going to be there to defend. No slicing maelstrom available, but that is just a very dead Graves.
God.
Oh dear, that's a whoopsie.
Did they not see the Morgana? I mean, even then, it's like he's just kind of walking by the Kennen. That's giving him so much free damage.
Well, Pyosik's got a black shield, and that means that he's not going to be CC'd by that Emperor's Divide. Fate's going to fall down. Carrier flashes. He's having a real good day. Your boy on the bottom side of the map, Valdez, certainly looking good as the culling not going to be stopped. The Wild Growth just waited for Gorilla, toying with DRX right here. The ulti comes out. It's an angry bear. And Gorilla will be punished for his insubordination. And another Dark Binding comes in. Just write it down. I think Carrier's getting the pog this time as the Chain Lash connects onto Summit. He was already slowed and he will be taken out. And DRX find another one of their miraculous mid-games.
You get one, and it's so hard to stop the snowball in the fight for Sandbox after they just try to save one person. As here we go.
Yeah, Doran just trying to stand his ground here and decides that he's going to kill Summit. Gonna do it. Solo kill 1v2, by the way, as the second one comes in. The bear collects that as Deft, he was just getting turret plates.
That's like, he's way too tanky at level 10.
Oh, there's the bind. Chovy does have an Emperor's Divide. He's going to nail that one. That's all too easy. And Carrier gets a well-deserved kill. It's Morgana and Kennen, man. Both Doran and Carrier having just an extraordinary game.
Yeah, I'm actually having some trouble thinking about, you know, I kind of want to give it to Carrier, but at the same time, I'm like, man, Pyosik and Doran actually had some good games as well.
I mean, Doran got back-to-back solo kills, one of them in a 1v2, so maybe he just gets it automatically, and now he's looking for another one. That's 3 solo kills in the one game.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it's like he's just rolling over. And
always 2 Marks of the Storm presser, every time. Just does way more damage. Oh, the interruption was beautiful. Chovy's gonna land the abduct. Has he switched on? I think he may have. It might be a little bit late to have any relevance in the series, but it's still good to see the super plays out of Chovy and open this map wide open.
Yeah, this one has, it's turned from a snowball into an avalanche at this point. I have no idea what Gorilla.
Goodbye, Gorilla!
I have no idea.
Sometimes you think you're safe underneath the turret, but there's a volley there. And he's going to ohm wreck this turret. Fate teleports towards it. I don't know whether he necessarily wants to, as Chovy shoots him with his Super Soaker. Now Deft finally gives this dragon some attention. He was sleeping for quite some time. Kyoshi going to turn up there as well.
This one is, looks like it's kind of in the bag here, Atlas, as here we go again.
Yep, there's another pick underneath this turret. Oh my god, the 1-2 punch is just revolting. Kennen's, by the way, killed the Graves again. What? DORAN is like an entire team by himself right now as Gorilla. He's going to turn up. Is it going to be enough to kill the Kennen? Oh, that was tickling his backside a little bit on his way out there, but nailed it. Beautiful stuff. Here's the yellow bear this time around. That binding's going to connect. As Chovy's got another Empress Divide. We'll see how he uses it this time, as Shirley's going to cram her head into the top inhibitor turret and does a lot of damage to that also. I mean, Baron hasn't even spawned yet, and I was about to bring it up. I'm like, DRX can go and do Baron whenever they want. Well, no, they can't. They need to wait another minute and a half before that's an option, as Gorilla is so squishy, and I think, oh no! Kerry doesn't find the puddle until a little bit too late as Pioshik dives on in and takes down the Lulu. OnFleek tries to keep himself alive as Pioshik turns off the turret. He's not dying to it today as Summit's dead. And DORAN is looking for Root, and yeah, he's real dead.
20-minute game?
Yeah, I mean, why is DORAN? He's so tanky as well. He's level 14. Oh my god. As they're just tanking this turret, they don't care at all. Chovy's going to take down the top inhibitor one. And yeah, I mean, this avoiding the Dark Binding there from Carrier. Yeah. Now the Baron spawned. As OnFleek is probably dead. No, Binding is going to miss. And DRX not going to go overly aggressive. Summit, he has different things on his mind though, as Carrier going to get swept aside and destroyed. Pioshik's not going to be able to avenge his support at this point in time. Chovy, I believe, on vision. As OnFleek is going to be there to meet him. Collateral damage picked up by Chovy. Chainlash not going to connect, but that one will. It's a whole lot of damage. Wild Growth onto Root not going to be nearly enough, as the Slicing Maelstrom is utterly terrifying out of this uber-fed Kennen. And I mean, with another couple of kills, I think this is just the game, as, yep, Summit is super dead.
They're just farming them at this point. I mean,
yeah.
Result.
Kerry just really wants to blast cone his way over. He's going to, as he follows his Dark Binding. And bouncy castle. Pioshik nails it that time. Able to save Carrier there for the minute. As over the wall goes Chovy. He's got his own Wild Growth. He's going to use it on himself, but does have to flash, as the Lucian's dead again. DORAN is once more diving turrets against two people as Kennen. As, yeah, the Valdanalist is going to allocate that player of the game over to the solo-killing Kennen machine.
He just did too much in this game.
Yeah.
Too much action on the top side as he over and over killed people, so it's hard not to give it to him.
Yep, even the greatest Carrier fan in the universe unable to justify it this time. Very, very scary Pikachu. Okay, now DRX.
Here we go.
The minion wave, this is going to be the last inhibitor. And is there another fight in Sandbox? They have everyone alive. They have no cleanse on their Caitlyn, but they do have Flash.
It's going to be another fight, but it won't be consensual.
Yeah.
That's the, you know, they're going to try, I suppose.
No, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, in this case, they have no choice but to try to defend,
Binding.
but it's not going to go well.
Yeah, they're just going to clear out all of the minions as they head towards these Nexus turrets. Pioshik, he's getting much better at that, isn't he? It's funny, right? Because actually, that's how Lucian has to be. He's either 9-1-2 or he's 1-9-2.
Yeah, pretty much.
That Corgi was adorable.
Not a big fan of the of the top Lucian.
Well, Root is real dead, as there's the Slicing Maelstrom. The bear took the first kill, so it can't be a penta for DORAN, but he deserves one. He's had a hell of a game. Fate sitting on his fountain, wondering what the heck he's supposed to do at this point in time. He tried as hard as he could, but it didn't work out. He'll kill the Morgana. as Deft is also very, very low, but I have a feeling that this game is well and truly over. DORAN even escapes. That's going to guarantee player of the game as the Nexus falls down at 2-0 for DRX up against Sandbox, and a much better performance in Game 2.